Hey, gang, it's Turbo Tuesday. And as always, I listen to within our 55 plus community family. I listen to you. I watch the messages, the comments you make to one another, the posts you make. And I draw from you guys, the very topics. We know the general topics today, Turbo Tuesday. This is going to be about fitness, but I take the direction each one of these talks go from you. And today is no different. I'm so excited about this topic. How many of you feel sometimes that you're in your comfort zone? It's just, even with your fitness pillar, you just keep doing the same thing because, hey, I figured it out. I'm just going to stick to it. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about shifting off your comfort zone today, but it was led from some of you inside our family that brought this topic up, and it's perfect. So we're going to move in. I'm going to share the thing and quickly share with you what a couple of people in our family, 55 plus family, happen to have brought to the surface, which is perfect. We all know we're stepping into 2024. We also know that lots of people set New Year's resolutions that have to do with what they're going to do with their health. I'm going to encourage you to stay a little bit on the road through this, you guys. Don't get caught up in the ditch too much with your goals. But we're going to step into some topics about your fitness part, the fitness goals that you've got for 2024. Okay. Oh, I do want to mention that too. So down on the bottom of this, and of course I'll post this at the bottom of this post anyway, but I'll add these photos. But this is how the locator on the bottom of this photo, that's how you can find out. Go those directions, put in your zip code. You will find out if there is a DDPY live class you could go to that's within whatever distance of your home. That could be something you could give yourself as a gift this year. I sure would encourage you to set a gift idea of going to the Performance Center in Smyrna, Georgia, which is in Atlanta. Go there. They do events like at least one a month on a Tuesday. It will be the best gift you've given yourself, to be in a room full of all those people and have Coach DDP and Paige up there on stage and other people you've been following. Okay. So today, how many of you noticed a post? Actually, it was Dennis Ditweiler. And Dennis put a post, he shared some things, and then he said he's breaking the habit of only doing just enough. How many of you know it's easy for us to get into a rhythm and then we just look for the minimum of what we would have to do to accomplish that particular goal? I love how Dennis brought forward, for 2024, I'm breaking the habit of only doing just enough. Dennis is going to do whatever it takes to reach the goals and things that he's laid out for himself. The picture below, I absolutely love Julie Schaefer. Welcome to the DDPY 55 plus community, girlfriend. And I love that she bought herself a Christmas present of, in fact, her power cuffs, right? She bought herself a Christmas present. So that might be something you need to consider. She wanted to shift it up a little, break her comfort zone and do that. So it is about tweaking things. I am going to ask you all today to share in the comments, what fitness tweak have you done anytime in the past that you found helped you to avoid complacency? Right? What did you find that some little tweak you could do to your fitness pillar that helped you to not do just enough, but it inspired you to do more? And so I'll remind you of that in just a moment, but we're also going to go on now. As promised, we always go on to the app. The app, of course, when you purchase that, whether you're using your cell phone, which I do 90% of the time for all workouts and things, or you're using your iPad, your full computer, you log in. You're looking at my virtual office right now, whether I was on my phone or here, it's the same. What I encourage you to do when we're talking about your comfort zone, or maybe more that you're slightly bored with everything to do with the direction you're going with fitness, hop on in here. This is where you go into my programs, guys, and Here you can see I'm on a week 11, right? I happen off here to the right, upper right corner, you're seeing the word advanced 2.0. That's the level that I'm at. But however, if you're feeling like the program you're on is just not enough right now, and I'm talking about your mindset, I'm talking about your mindset moving into 2024. Don't let your fitness pillar be just a whole hum. Gee, I always did it this way, I'm going to continue to do it. Because the truth is, if you want to change some things in your life, we have to change some things in our life, right? So you might want to go up. In this case, I could click on the word advanced. You could click on whatever's up there. See the program that you're on right now. Possibly, and I only say possibly, you guys, every step you make should be based on your SmackDown goals, your personal goals. But if you feel like I'm just not as motivated with what I'm doing, go into here. Look at possibly the fact that where you're at, maybe you should select another one. And yes, I'm going to say, even if you're on week 11, who cares? Shift out of it. Go to whatever one you think might inspire you just a little bit more. Just don't go crazy going from no activity to thinking, oh, wait, I'll shoot right on up to advanced, right? Don't do it unless it fits your goals. Then additionally, when you look at workouts across the top, click on workouts, you guys. Here's a place that can really help you. On the top, you see favorites. As you go down through here, you find anything that you love, right? You click on the star and make it your favorites. It will stay up above. These are if I have just a few minutes to do something. I want to go in and I'll find it right in my favorites, because those are the ones that I tend to run to, right? When I need that little bit of extra. And additionally, since we're in here, I'll remind you, if you know, let's say, you're in the very beginner, across the top here where it says easy to challenging, you see the diamonds, the green number 1, blue number 2, the yellow. Anyhow, you click on that. If you're in literally the level 1, that you're just beginning, click on that, because then when you click on that diamond number 1, you're going to see nothing but choices that have to do with that particular level. So it's really important to me, you guys, that you understand what I'm saying. I am not saying, gee, New Year's resolution, I'm going to go from, I worked out 2 days a week last year, but today, starting January 2nd, I'm going to work out 7. Those are the kind of New Year's resolutions, you guys, that almost last a month, if best. So we need to always go back to our SmackDown goals. But then, as Dennis even said, his quote on here was, let's see, what did Dennis say to us? Breaking the habit of only doing just enough. So we do want to break the habit of just being, we get caught up in things. Here's another one. If you want to, I'm asking you guys to leave comments today of one fitness tweak that you've done that helped you to avoid complacency. I know that there are out there within even our 55 plus community, there are little mini challenges that people have set in place. Hey, want to do this with me for 30 days, 60 days, whatever. Maybe that's a tweak that you want to do. Maybe you want to be a part of one of those challenges. That's great. You need to know who you are. I entered just one last year, and really shortly into it, I could just tell this isn't fitting my personal SmackDown goals, my personal schedule, my personal thought process. So I bailed on it, which for me, you guys, felt like I lost. It's like, oh, crud, Pam, you let those people down because they thought you were in with them. Then you left, right? I entered a food one time that I got invited in to a DDPY group that was doing sharing recipes and that kind of thing. I said, yes, I would do that. I didn't post any food pictures. I was in there reading something, but I was not an active member. For me, it was not a good fit. I keep my food pillar even very simple. Meats and vegetables, leaning towards directions that are specific me, not necessarily that I wanted to take the time to do the photos and things. Figure out who you are. And as it relates to your fitness pillar, be okay. I nickname myself the turtle in my own race. That gave me the freedom to realize, Pam, don't look at the sparklies, because you'll see sparklies out there. You'll see someone doing something and you think, oh, let me go there. Oh, let me go there. I'm encouraging you, stretch outside your comfort zone, but be very careful that you're not just chasing the glitter, right? Everything should line up with your SmackDown goals. That's why we always go back to those. And if you get your SmackDown goals right, you just might need to take your fitness pillar and tweak it with some little things. Like I gave up my early morning fitness thing because of the journey for 58 days that I took with my mom for her health. I couldn't leave because she needed me to dress her and all her needs. So I walked away from that. Now it's time for me to get back to that habit. That's a tweak I need to put back in for me to have the fitness pillars in my fitness pillar in place that works for me and my goals. So love you tons as always. Thank you, Dennis and Julie, for leaving your things and tweaking all of our thoughts. We're in there in this battle together, you guys. 2024, we're going to have more, right? Love you tons. See you tomorrow, Wellness Wednesday. I already know it's coming. Love you tons. Have a great day. Appreciate you guys.